on bonds and dividends on stocks and savings accounts. Those are residual. Some limited partnerships can be residual, and certain forms of real estate also. Then there's royalties on books. I like that. And music, acting, inventions, those have royalties. For example, Barbra Streisand works once on an album, and the streams flow for decades. And have you seen that battery tester on the Duracell battery? As I understand it, the inventor was the same person who created the mood ring in the 60s. He used the same technology in the 90s to create a powerful residual stream of income for himself. He went to the big battery companies and offered them a way to test their batteries. Most turned him down, but Duracell saw the genius of it and agreed to pay just a few pennies per battery pack for his idea. And now he makes millions because those pennies add up. Is this residual? Absolutely. Insurance can also be residual. And finally, the newest forms of network marketing can be unbelievably exciting in creating powerful streams of residual income. Now, I've operated on many different types of businesses over the past 20 years, from restaurants to clothing stores to chocolate factories. Now, that was a sweet deal. To real estate of all kinds, to seminar businesses, to a piece of a Broadway play. I've even known a piece of a major NBA basketball team, the Utah Jazz. My seats were on the front row, courtside. I was so close to the action, I could hear the players sweat. That was fun. But most of these businesses failed because they were linear and not residual. And the ones that made it, they made it big, over $100 million worth of gross income. And I wish I still had all that money today. And I wish someone would have told me before I spent 20 years of trial and error, mostly error, that some businesses are linear and some are residual, and you need to know the difference. Now, if you're going to start a business, don't make the mistake of starting one that won't be residual. You don't want to get stuck. Well, what percentage of your income is linear and what percentage of your income is residual? You want to be over here, 5% or 10% now, but eventually you want to have 100% of your income right there under residual. You've got to start moving your efforts from this side to that side as quickly as possible so that you end up with a portfolio, a multiple portfolio of multiple streams of income, all of them residual. So they start filling up your bathtub as fast as possible. And the secret there is that each time you add a new residual stream, it becomes residually time-oriented too. You'll have time to do what you want to do for the rest of your life. And that's the secret. Your ultimate goal will be to have 100% of your income streams coming from your residual faucets. And that starts with turning on at least one new faucet each year. How about right now? Let me tell you about something that I'm so excited about that I can hardly sleep at night. I'd like to share with you now how I stumbled onto the most exciting residual business that I have ever seen in my